the first map. He set the tone there for HG. And TDC was never able to recover. Oh, we are into it immediately. And it will be TDC taking to the attack. I like it out of them, but it's going to get stuffed from some great aggression out of HG. Oh, a nice shot there, followed up by Maple to end our first round. And I like the call to go on the attack here for TDCQ. HG's blacklist side on sub base is truly fear-inducing stuff, and I really I can't express how much I like this call from TDCQ to go on to blacklist. And unfortunately, they're not able to put it together in the first round, but I think they've put themselves in the best possible position to win on sub base here. Too often we see teams default to the defensive side. And gonna look to find NP here, but he's not home. He's actually holding towards that B site. I don't think he's deep down this hallway where they're looking. Well, he's definitely not playing aggressively enough, but WN99 gonna open it up there and gonna get followed up by Minnow, and the bomb's gonna drop, and that's gonna be so rough here for TDCQ. It does look like, oh well, Minnow was not ready to let them pick up that bomb, but probably should have. MP gonna pick up the lurker there in Long Long, who really hasn't had the best day here. And it's going to be closed out by K there onto Sunny. Again, for me, I think Long was one of the players we were going to need to see really step up here for TDCQ. But the biggest issue for me is that it's actually Diao Diao, the opera here for TDCQ, who had such an amazing game against U9, and again gonna be traded out, and it should come pretty heavily onto the A site. And we hear a call from, I imagine that's Lincoln K there, who will be the loudest voice there. Calling out, be careful, nice, and then I actually don't know how to translate Neil. I certainly cannot directly translate it, as this is a PG-13 stream here. But what it essentially means is good job, but very intense good job. It's about the best I can do for you there. Ooh, there it is. Nice shot there from NP, getting the head through the door. He will get traded out, and it's this is exactly what I wanted to see out of TDCQ. They can trade 1-for-1 with MP. It leaves them in a great situation, but Minnow gonna give himself the alley-oop as he picks up one with the M4 and then gets the fadeaway jumper for the double kill, and Maple gonna pick up another with this the newer AK there. And we've really only seen it used by 7Y, but K has shown he's not afraid to take any weapon he sees fit. We've seen what the AK-103, I believe it's called, out of him, and it looked devastating. I was on this map as well. See if he doesn't drop back to that one at some point. Does look like it's going to be Maple actually taking the newer AK here. It does have a shotgun function. Could be incredibly useful for holding, now that I think about it, for holding vents. That's not where they're putting it, though. As we have seen in the past, the double barrel, if only MP knew how close he was to a kill right there. He's gonna miss it, though. Unfortunately, no aim hacks on for him. Otherwise, he most certainly would have had one there onto Jawen. But as I was saying, I think that weapon could be incredibly useful for holding vents. And could be stolen right out from under Minnow there by MP. And, oh, the bomb's going to drop here off of a double kill by Maple. And it's going to be the 2-on-1 here. Maple going to have to bring some magic as he is going to get closed in on. They do know his position now. He's going to pull out the deagle and go aggressive. I like it. And actually shying away from that fight, I think a really bad decision here by TDCQ could cost them a round. And they're going to need to call their timeout if this one doesn't go well. He's still looking for it. Can't quite find it here, Maple. And he will find it in the end, and that should be a timeout. Might have been called too late here, and we'll have to come out after the next round. It does look like that's the case, but I would be absolutely shocked if TDCQ doesn't call a timeout soon. Again, this is what you want to see out of HG getting super aggressive here, Maple. He's just throwing the disrespect here. It's a, well, yeah, we do hear Kate just has become such a voice for this team. You hear that in the back of in the background there on the comms. He's giving out so much information. And moving forward, that could be super nice for HG. He's going to have to take consistent duels here, and it's going to be MP that closes it down. But we've seen MP be the shot caller for this HG team for so long now. But if K is going to be such a strong voice there for them, that could really unlock NP moving forward. That did sound like WN99's voice there on the comms, saying that they're playing scared a bit. They're too afraid to go for any picks. So just go ahead and stay home, I think was the call. And I think it's a good call. Looking like TDCQ kind of maybe giving up a little bit here. I'm absolutely shocked we haven't seen a timeout from them, as they're down now 6-0 on the attacking half. I still don't fault them for this decision to go on the attack. I think they put themselves in the best tactical position to win, but it doesn't matter much if you can't translate it into any round wins at all, as it's just looked like a complete stomp here. MP gonna get one down. Oh, some big trades there. Both Lolo and Minnow gonna be taken to about 10 HP apiece. But it's going to be the man advantage situation. Sunny in a position to do some work here. He's completely behind the defense. Good decision there not to take that first one onto MP. He's going to continue to play it slow. And, oh, very clever stuff here out of TDCQ as they're going to try and take onto the A bomb site. And he will go ahead and take that first one there. Oh, but he's going to get traded out by WN99. He's been so hard to take duels against this kid. And he's going to get a double on the round, and it's going to be cleaned up there by K. And again, no timeout from TDCQ, in danger of going 9-0 on this first half. It's starting to look pretty depressing here for TDCQ, and Not what I expected to see against them. I actually expected maybe a 2-1 win here for HG, depending on how TDCQ could play, because they looked so good in their win against U9. But to be fair, HG, an opponent, a few, what would be considered a boss opponent, maybe. Not the final boss, certainly, but one of the bosses here of the CFPL. And, ooh, nice double kill there by Tintin. He's again the last man alive. Not the best flash grenade as he flashes himself out, but ooh, nice grenade there. Gonna take down Maple and give him 3 on the round. He's got 11. He's got 11 now. So again, here we see Kate making the call there. He must have run away. We don't know his position. Be careful, was the call. Again, calling positions to be careful of, and it will be closed out there. And I don't think I ever finished my point there that moving forward for this HG side, if it is going to be K, who's that main voice for the team, that could really unlock NP here to start using his aggression and tempering it. I think having K come back to the team, oh, what a triple kill there from MP. Absolutely ridiculous, and it's Minnow who stops his rampage. Probably not ideal, but a little laugh there coming from HG in the background. Pretty hard to be too mad when you're up 8-0. And Delia gonna get one there onto K. Yeah, and it is him who calls it out with force. And the 9-0 comes out on the first half. All smiles here on the side of HG. Minnow definitely getting a little bit of friendly flack there for his TK onto the rampaging NP. It's certainly reasonable, as the man was killing everyone. He was going on a murderous rampage. Minnow, fearing for his life, shuts it down. But doesn't matter there. The TK not going to have any impact, as it's going to be a 9-0. And 0 timeouts called there by TDCQ. They've just kind of rolled over and died here. Gonna have to win 9 rounds in a row to force overtime. And I like this call out of HG. They're just gonna rush onto the A site. A nice easy set piece.